What's up, Swolf? How's it going? I got a surprise for you in about a minute. Playing a conquest game right now. Trying to grind some saves, finish this game, and then we're gonna play some ranked seasons. Nice job, Albert. That's exactly what I wanted. Just gonna like CC continue to pitch. Is he about to walk my pitcher? I haven't even been looking at this thing. Just putting up a thumbnail and we'll be ready to go. Where is it? There we go. Welcome, welcome. Alright, you guys ready for a surprise? Here we go. Hey, Rodimus. Lost 2 in a row, playing ranked, our road to the show. Here you go, guys. It's a surprise for you. The game has changed. This is the surprise, Wolf. No more meter pitching. I've had it. I've had it with meter pitching. Yesterday, I probably gave up like 40 runs in 4 games. Your eyes hurt. It's the fisheye, man. I think it gives you a slight advantage on first step reactions for defense, which is why I'm trying it today. I don't know if I'll stick with it, but yeah, the view is different. But we got pure analog today. See how this goes. I don't know if I'll keep the pitching camera. Maybe it gives me a little edge on defense, but we'll see. But as long as I'm doing that on the pitching side, this is a game on All-Star, I think. All-Star or Veteran. One of the two. I think it's All-Star. So we'll see. There's no way you can hit that pitch on meter consistently. You never liked that ball trail. I agree with you, but I'm trying new things today, so might as well try it all at once. It's not good for science. You can't change more than one factor at a time if you're a scientist, but this is just baseball. Thanks, man. I've had it. I gave up like 40 runs yesterday. I played Sparky Gaming on his stream last night, and I gave up back-to-back-to-back home runs with Lee Smith, and then I gave up a walk-off 3-run home run to Chipper Jones with the new Rob Nen, which was really disappointing. So my Rob Nen and my Billy Wagner both have ERAs over like 6 right now. Couple blown saves. It's really bad. I couldn't control anything with them, so if that keeps happening, there's no point. This is Conquest. We're just playing a Conquest game. I'm trying to warm up. This is my first time playing on All-Star with pure analog, so we're going to see how it goes once I jump into ranked seasons. I need a haircut, man. I haven't had access to a haircut. Otherwise, I would have got one a long time ago. Access meaning I'm too lazy to go get it cut downtown somewhere. And I haven't been back to the suburbs, which is usually where I got it cut. So I don't know if I'm going back next week or if I'm going back in a couple weeks, but I'm going to try to be here as often as possible so that we can stream as often as possible. And we're going to have to walk a couple guys, let them get on base. I know I said I was going to do like Diamond or Battle Royale and the events, but we're playing ranked seasons instead. You were 7-0 yesterday in BR. That's as good as it gets, man. Why isn't that in the dirt? Oh, let me do this. There we go. Come on, dive. There we go. Then you match with the guy that froze the game, of course. Yeah, same guy. Oh, I forgot to warm him. Alright, let's see what happens. He's got a really short release, so he's a little bit tougher to control than some of the other guys. Yeah, I don't know about that. Pitching out of the stretch might be tough. I'm gonna have to practice this a little bit more. That was pretty good. I just feel like there's too much Radames. If I'm going with the original pitch marker that I used to have for meter, if I do that, it's like too much information for me right now. So I just gotta find like the location of where the ball's gonna land. Can't throw that pitch. There we go. What do you guys look at? Do you just stare at the yellow bar, or do you go yellow bar and then to the whatever that's called, target? Because right now I'm just staring at the yellow bar and then I don't look at the target. I just move the analog into that direction and hope it sticks. What do you guys usually do? 3 for 5 with 3 dingers? What a beast. Did you make it to the show yet? Road to the Show can be so much fun. Like, it's so bingeable though. Like, you could play like Road to the Show for hours. Sometimes it's just like, whatever. But then it's hard to stop playing. You don't even know what to do. I thought you were climbing ranked seasons. Let's see where you're at today. Swolf. Not Lone Wolf. Where's Swolf? There's Swolf. Swolf is 8-18, 13 and 8. 279 ERA, or average, and 279 ERA actually. So you got 279 on both of those. Very nice. You're gonna get there soon, man. Just grind it out. Oh, when you looked up your analog. I see. Fair enough. I think I'm just gonna stare at the yellow bar. I think if I move my eyes too many times, then it's gonna mess up my analog movement. Let me know about the mic today. My voice feels a little weird, and the AC feels a little bit louder today. There's someone blasting music, and I want to sit a little bit farther back from the monitor today. So if it's not loud enough, just let me know, or I can speak up. Come on. Mic is good, sweet. I reserve the right to go back to meter at any time. I have a feeling I won't, because my timing is just horrible right now. I don't know if it's the monitor or what, but it's gotten progressively worse within the last couple weeks. Mike is good. Thank you, Dan. Oh, yes. Well, if I just saw your mention on Twitter, I am streaming today. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I didn't see it until now. I don't really want to open the window anymore, but let's just play someone. Hopefully they don't ask for a friendly quit, because I would prefer to just play someone that's a little bit easier. First game with pure analog pitching. Oh yeah, I said see you Sunday because someone said that he couldn't make it today. I think it might have been Rob. I think it was Rob. He said he could. He was asking if I was going to stream Sunday, so I said see you Sunday because he's not going to be here today. But yeah. Playing another Chicago team, Warwolf. And I didn't check his thing again. I always do that. Let's see. His second baseman is thick. Classic Chicagoan. Alright, I gotta get a better angle. This chair keeps moving. Hey, he's a White Sox fan too. That's cool. Usually they're Cubs fans. Whenever I play a Chicago team, it's always a Cubs fan. It was a good swing. My swings have been on today, which is why I decided to play ranked seasons instead of Battle Royale. But first couple swings felt good. Just didn't get much of it. That pitch was a good pitch. Got me off the end of the bat. There's another good swing. Not over his head, though. He's got Duke Snyder in center field, so he's not going to have as much range in the gaps. You got to have someone with speed if you're going to play here in Coors Field. Someone with speed in center field. Let's see how this goes. Perfect. Good start. I mean, it said it was a little bit early, but that's good enough. This guy's trying to pull everything for now. Let's see if he keeps up with it. That was actually hittable for a pull side home run. It was too much over the middle of the plate. He's going to take that one. I'm guessing this is Immortal Babe, otherwise he wouldn't be batting third. That's a bad pitch. Still getting used to that. Because I'm so used to analog fielding, and you can only really put it in an exact direction, like north, south, east, west. Whatever directions. North, south, east, west. East, west. And now I'm trying to do it at like angles, which is different. Look at that beard. He looks like a Lego. Good swing. Just pulled it foul. Yep. That's about as good as a swing as I can get with this guy.
Inside, ball one.
Just a little late. I think I just brought the hands in a little bit too far. PCI placement on that one. So I feel like I was pretty early on that. maybe not. Yep, I took out. I also I took out Mike Schmidt. He's no longer in the rotation in the roster. So Willie Stargell's at first base. Pujols is now at third base. Chipper's at short. DudeFood's playing second. Yeah, wasn't looking fastball. So we'll see how this goes. I gave up on the defense, and we are now focusing on offense. Got dangerous hitters all around the lineup. Only people that I feel comfortable hitting with. What did I think about the roster update? Thought it was good, I guess. A lot of people went silver, which was interesting because there's a silver event going on right now. Not even for the bench. Yeah, it just, I'll show you the bench a little bit in a little bit, but I didn't feel like he fit. Albert Bell might have been the one guy that I took out, and I could have put someone else in left field. Like, I could have put Duke Schneider in left field, but Albert Bell has had such great swings for me in the last couple of days that I had to keep him in. And we could just take a look at the bench right now. Doby bench, Robles, Snyder, Thomas. So Thomas has to stay in. He's too good for me. Victor Robles, I needed someone with speed. Doby is a left-handed bat, so he would be the one that would come out for Schmidt. And then Johnny Bench is too good of a defensive replacement for catcher at the end of the game if I need him. And he plays a lot of positions, so I had to keep him in. So Doby's the only one that's expendable, but if I was going to replace him, it has to be a left-handed bat. I got to get this one off the plate. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, I would like to keep Schmidt in. He's really good against lefties for me. Nice. He's really good against lefties for me, but couldn't justify taking out the lefty and only having one lefty on the bench. I think that would have been a bad move. I don't know if Mike Schmidt would have made that play, but maybe Cal Ripken would have made that play. I told you guys I was going to start grinding for Ripken yesterday, but I don't know. Like, he's almost done is the thing. See, that kind of thing right there, I feel like that's a huge advantage pitching-wise, catching-wise, I guess. You can't pop up like that from the other side. And you can't see the fielder. You can't see the guy running. You have to go completely on audio cues sometimes, especially when he's going from second base. This is Mike Schmidt. You can throw him inside. Too much. Let's go sinker. Cool beans. Alright, let's see if he makes this throw. He did not force me to throw. That's good. I need more trophies. I was just looking at that today for myself. I have 80% of trophies. Yeah, you say you need 3 more trophies. Are those all Road to the Show trophies? Is that why you're playing Road to the Show? I was literally just thinking that an hour ago. I was like, I haven't played any Road to the Show, or barely any Road to the Show. I could probably finish out the trophies if I did. Great minds think alike, Dan. You're all done with the trophies? Nice. How soon did you finish them, Swolf? Because there are people, like, the trophies in this game are really easy to get. It's just a matter of, like, are you trying to get them or not? So some people got them, like, within 2 hours of playing the game, probably. Like a month ago? Okay. So not too early, but got them all done. Are you still playing Road to the Show, Swolf? Super addicting. Need the Road to Show trophies and then the GOAT trophy. Is the GOAT trophy just the platinum 100% one? Man. It was a good pitch. Wasn't much I was going to do with that. I could have went to left field. You know, I've also been thinking about the PCI thing, how, you know how when you time it up properly, your PCI lands in the spot that you put it. But when you swing early, it goes up, right? But then when you swing late, it goes down. Which only really makes sense if you have a guy with a complete uppercut swing. Because it makes sense, like the early swing, pretty much every single hitter has the uppercut at the end of the swing. But it's not like your hands don't start down here and then go up there. Your hands start up here and then come down and then go up. So that lowest point should be a line drive swing, which should be like the good timing swing. There you go, Griffey. So your good timing swing should be that level plane when the hands come down, and then there's a level plane, and then it starts going back up as you finish the swing, right? So early swings, it should be high, yeah. Good timing swing should be level, but then late swings should also be up high, unless, like some lefties will drop the hands way down all the way back here and then swing, but most professional hitters don't do that because it just makes your swing too long, and then it's not a good swing. So most professional hitters, even lefties, will bring their hands down, or will swing normally, swing down path, and then across and then up. The difference for lefties is that they pull out their front shoulder, so they end up having some uppercut, and then they open up really early because of it, or something like that. But yeah, they pull their front shoulder sometimes. They're trying to bail out because they're trying to make it to first base quicker. They're just turning into their run. Not necessarily the same for right-handed hitters. So I'm getting that ball inside a little bit, but it still ends up being on the plate, which is interesting. What is that? Do you guys know why that happens? That's happened a few times. Do you know why it goes to the opposite side? Other than me having directed it to the side, because I don't think I did. It felt the same as previous ones. Nice. Alright, I gotta make this guy throw some pitches over the middle of the plate, so we're gonna be looking for something up and in. You need to get called up to the manager's office when there's an MLB pitcher. Crap. My pitcher is Diamond Nolan, his pitcher is Diamond Anibal Sanchez. I need to get called up in the manager's office, get a win as an MLB pitcher, and get interviewed after getting a player of the game in AA. Okay, it's not too bad. The tough part is going to be grinding until you get to the MLB. Do you have a saved file from 2017, Dan? Because you could potentially just import from 17 if you already have a pitcher in the major leagues. Import and then just play a game and win it. If you're not trying to grind, but if you are planning on playing, then just enjoy it. You just simulate. Fair enough. Technically, you can simulate, yeah. See if this one gets up. Got a good swing on it, but deepest part of the yard, and yeah, it's gonna be tough for him. Should I go home? I'm gonna just risk it. He's got a good arm though. And we made it. So cheese. When it counts, you play. Makes sense. I wonder if he would have had a faster center fielder if he would have outran that ball instead of having to chase it all the way to left center. Those were some good pitches. I didn't need to swing. Like the playoffs and the final series. Yeah, that's what I do. I like to play a lot of the minor leagues because I just want to see how it goes sometimes. And then, yeah, then I usually simulate the major leagues. Play the playoffs and things like that. Chipper. Chipper at short does not feel good to me. Man, that's a good location. So far, I'm happy with analog pitching, man. He's still looking fastball. I could go sinker here, make him lean a little bit as well, but it got up a little bit. Just walk into the dugout. Let's see, too much of the plate. Let's bury one right here. This guy might make it to second though, which is not good. Good block by Piazza. Do you think we can go up and in on this guy? He was late on a fastball, but let's see. It worked out. We're gonna go to first base. Not a good pitch. Ooh, that's really bad. He's hitting fastball now, so I'm not going to throw another fastball for the rest of the inning. I've thrown too many fastballs this inning, so. Good. Nice. That's why I like this Albert Bell right now. He's hitting that low and in pitch, and he's just demolishing it. Ooh, Nolan Ryan with the wheels. Almost beat that out. Oh, got under it. He knows that I'm swinging away. I don't know why he keeps throwing strikes. Because I keep swinging at everything. What is that? Alright. It's got full battery.
Counts 1-0.
Every time it turns off, the mic switches, so I have to switch it back. Hopefully it's back. Yeah, the mics should be fixed now, right? Another good swing. Okay, thanks. Good looking out. I did remember this time, fortunately. I've had times like I was trying to stream on Twitch last year and I would go like 2 hours before anyone told me it was the wrong mic. And then people would come into the stream and then they dip after like 2 seconds because they're like, oh well, this guy's mic sucks. That was unfortunate. What?
1-0.
See, like plays like those, I feel like this camera angle is going to give me a half a step quickness on that. Because you can't really tell when the camera flips and you're going from the pitcher side to the fielding side, the camera angle. It's hard to see the difference. It's hard to react properly because you don't know if it's going in like a certain direction, which fielder is going to be selected. So you kind of just have to react after you see the cues once the thing flips. But when you got the camera on this side, you see everything and nothing shifts. So see how it goes. Ooh, hittable. Not looking fastball down the middle on 2 strikes. Although if you are looking fastball down the middle and you want to try to hit it up the middle, that's not a bad idea. Because when you're 0-2, I'm going to be putting this in a video soon, but when you're 0-2, you still have to try to be dangerous, depending on who's at the plate. So someone like Pujols, I could continue to look in a certain spot, or I could just try to sit on a mistake, you know? If he makes a mistake, you punish it. If not, then he outplayed you, and that's fine. But it should be 4-0 if I had a better approach on 2 strikes there. Or 5-0. What's up, cool gamer? How's it going? That's a good reaction. I just don't know how I'm liking Shipwreck Short right now. Where's Flats? He could be at work. He lost 3 straight games. That's a bummer. But things are gonna get tough now. It is a big leap from 800 to 900. Because like you can coast to 800, and then all of a sudden you switch to Hall of Fame, and it's a difference. Even if you're practicing, I know you said you did pretty well last night against the CPU or something, or was that a user game? But either way, it takes time to get used to, because the pitches you can hit in All-Star, all of a sudden you can't hit the same ones on Hall of Fame, and just throws you off a little bit. It takes a little bit of time. That's when patience really matters. If you're not absolutely on fire at the plate, then you really have to focus on patience and making good pitches. Not in CS anymore. That's alright. I was down from World Series yesterday. I would really love to finish some grinds by next week and then put all my time into ranked seasons, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I would love to just play ranked seasons in September. Let's see if this one stays fair. Is it curling back? Nice. That was the luckiest spin of all time. Who's pitching? Jake McGee? Sinker, slider, 4-seam. Oh, this is a flashback. Zach Britton. I thought it was Zach Britton, but I was like, why is he throwing 4-seamers? Ooh. What am I supposed to do with that? Nolan Ryan's going to continue to pitch. Ooh. I did open up the ratings window for this game, so this guy's probably championship series. I'm not sure if this game is on Hall of Fame or All-Star. I have a feeling it's Hall of Fame though. So he can hit the outside fastball, so I'm going to start him with the sinker. Because he had a really good swing on an outside fastball in his first at-bat. Or second or whatever. Man, pure analog is dirty. Before I put it to pure analog today, he's at A15. Cool. Tried to put it on meter with this pitch ball marker. So it's still meter, but it puts the ball where it's supposed to be located rather than the pitch release and then the break, which is how I had it before. And even then, it was actually worse. It got worse for me. I'm wondering if you have to overcompensate, because it's always in the same direction. If you're late, do you need to overcompensate to the side? If that makes sense. Like, if you're late, does it automatically mean that when you put it upwards, it's going to be even more to the right than before? Because I think that's what's happening. So maybe I have to overcompensate when I'm a little bit late. But I'm not sure that I can control that. It might be too quick of a reaction for me to be able to do that. Did you play any World Series players, Swolf? Or was it all Championship Series players? But trust me, you're gonna be fine. Like, it's just different. It's not. It is harder, but it's once you get used to it, it'll be fine. All CS players, gotcha. Your bar is maxed to the least. I gotcha. Sometimes you play easier players if it goes farther to the right, but it just depends. I was looking sinker on that first one, I think, or I was just yanking it. Nice. He's throwing a lot of high stuff too, including high slide. Where do I want to look? Up and in? Nice. That was just down the middle. I didn't move the PCI. Alrighty, 1-0. Look at that pitching today, guys. He wasn't pitching well either, which means he's probably just having a bad game, but we did score 8 runs and gave up 2 hits. Diamond Ryan up to 919. Let's take a look at where we're at in the standings. If we win 5 games in a row today, we could probably get to World Series. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I mean, not World Series, to first page. 919. First page today is... basically have to get to 1,000, so that's not going to happen, but we can climb for sure. We just got to win some games. GG, thank you. Let's jump right back into it. Is this Brandon Belt? Someone on the Giants, I think it's Brandon Belt, managed to get his cleat stuck under the base and then popped the base off as he was sliding into second. God dang it, Javi Baez. He went yard again. It's crazy. Vancouver Aliens. We got CC on the mound today. He's got the flashback, or the Player of the Month Carpenter. Cal Ripken's batting 8th, but he's facing a lefty in Sabathia, so he's already got the 95 Giambi. That's an interesting lineup. And I didn't look again. That's fine. Sometimes if I look at their record, I play a certain way, and I'd rather just max out my effort because I don't want to play down to someone's skill or get in my head about how good they may be. Three of those pitches were not close. Was late on that? Okay. Get foul. I don't know about that. I felt pretty good. He's really liking the screwball. Can't locate though. It's the one pitch that Sutton can't locate. It was right down the middle and I yanked it. I just don't know if I should be trying to pull the screwball or if I should try to hit a line drive up the middle. I didn't yank it that much bad. Not that badly, actually. He really likes the screwball. Alright, I might try to go opposite field against the screwball, but we'll see. That might be good enough. Yeah, nice. Do I have all the nameplate things? I definitely don't have like the immortal nameplates. Whichever immortals I don't have their nameplates. A couple career arcs I don't have. I have all the icons except for like 2, I think. But there's a bunch of nameplates I don't have, especially like there's like a Team Epic nameplates. I don't have those. Probably never will. Which ones? I have no idea. It's not something I ever pay attention to. Yeah, the nameplates like those, I probably barely have any. We can take a look at them after the game if you want, though. Just remind me. What's your favorite nameplate? They are definitely cool. But the ones that I use, I think I just have a grass one as my nameplate, and then I have a White Sox one for my icon. Am I gonna grind the White Sox Team Epic? If they had anyone reasonable, I might, but no. What was that? I think their the reward for the White Sox Epic is Louis Aparicio, and he's a diamond, but he can't hit. He's just got good fielding, so there's just way too much grind involved for me to try to do that. Maybe if I had the pitching stats. I think I have the hitting stats done, actually. I just need stolen bases. But Luis could be a pinch runner, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna put in a grind for a pinch runner though. That's the thing. Back in 10-15 minutes, no worries. Take your time. Take your time. I finally get one with good timing, and then he throws it off the plate. Okay. What do I look for? He's just throwing screwballs. That's really all I can look for. His curveball, the thing is his curveball is a knuckle curve and not like a sweeping curve or anything. So basically, if he throws a screwball, you can kind of cover both pitches. Screwball to slider, you can't cover both because they're going to go in opposite directions, but curveball, screwball, they do break in different directions, but they're so like straight down, just a little bit off, that you're going to probably make contact. You may not square up either one if you're looking for the other, but it's not like a wipeout pitch. See, like that one I was looking screwball, so that was actually good. He was probably going for a strikeout, but the fact that I put the PCI straight down instead of to the side got him to make weak contact, despite not being able to strike me out. And then the pitch before that, I had swung and missed at a slider inside because, again, I was looking for the screwball, but that lateral movement beat me. But he's not throwing sinkers or fastballs. Let's see if he goes backwards now. He might go to one of those two. Nope, went for the hanging curveball. What is this Jason Giambi? Okay, he's taking him out for Immortal Pujols? Wow. He really liked the Giambi matchup against righties, I guess. That's going to put him at a severe disadvantage for the rest of the game. Assuming he uses pinch hitters. Yeah, I forgot about the shift. Even though I could see it this time now that I have this camera. Alright, I'll take that. I'm just glad you didn't pump fake. Because sometimes people will do that. The fielder will go at the second base, and then they pump fake, and then there's not enough time to get two. And then that was good. I'm giving up way too many runs and can't hit. I think I need to get more Immortals before I can get there. I play with someone like 3 to 4 Immortals every game. Yeah, Immortals definitely help. I don't know if you need them. What's your lineup like right now? Because I think we've only played with like silver lineups and stuff, and golds. So what's your diamond lineup looking like? Because honestly, like, Stargell's one of my best hitters. He's not an Immortal. Even the career arc hitters, Those are really good. You only have pool holes. Immortals wise, yeah. You don't need them. It's just a different game. It's Hall of Fame is just a different game than All-Star. It depends on what you want to do. Like, if you don't mind grinding them, then go for it. If you just want to play ranked and learn the game a little bit more, now that it is a different game and it is basically something you have to relearn,
2 balls, 1 strike, and the count.
it's worth just playing a lot of ranked, even losing. Just play ranked and lose, and then you'll figure out how to win with your team. But if you want to get Immortals, like, of course it's gonna help. It's just a matter of like what kind of time you want to spend on it. That's all.
That's outside. Oh, that's off the plate.
So I don't know if it's what I said in the previous game is true, because I don't think that was my fault. It's still being yanked to the right side, which I think is just probably my natural motions then, because it's a lefty on the mound now. It should have been opposite, like just late should have gone way to the left side, or very late should have gone way to the left side. But it's still going to the right, which means it's probably just my user input that's pulling it a little bit. This guy's starting to take some pitches.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hey! Full count, 3-2.
Man, against the lefty, even Cal couldn't hit that one. He does have 1 out, so I'm gonna slide step right here. Should I slide step again? Probably.
1-1. Nope, that's down.
Come on, to a strike.
Hey, 2. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's out.
Alright, just threw too many pitches there. I'm still figuring out this stuff. I have a bad case of beginner's luck. So something like this, when I change pitching motions or whatever, like if I'm playing basketball and I try a new shooting motion, I always make like the first 7 shots, and then after that I go crazy cold. Then I have to practice, and then it gets a little bit better.
Hey! 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's interesting. That's also interesting. Oh man. Oh man. I tried to throw cancel. It didn't happen. He released super quick. Now the play from third was interesting though. Chipper dove really quickly, and a lot of times that ball's already past him by the time I react enough to dive. But with this camera angle, I was able to react immediately, and since it was Pujols playing third instead of a good fielding third baseman, he wasn't able to make the play. But I think in another situation I might have made that play. There we go.
No, he's in.
Probably should have been out. Stan's one of those guys that hits that pitch,
He's in.
but he hits it on the ground, whereas other people just swing and miss on that pitch. And then I end up grounding out, hitting it in double plays and whatever. So I'm gonna have to lay off that pitch with Stan a little bit more. I mean, I need to lay off a lot of pitches in this game. That would have been robbable. It was just in the right spot. I'm not sure if this guy is actually better than the last guy, or if he's just facing a lefty that's not as good.
D-Rod. I got to count 1 and 2. 2-2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I just don't know about that.
D-Rod.
Still generally much better than Meter, especially with the way I was pitching last couple days.
That's out.
Let's see if we can make this pitch happen right here.
I got to
Not
count 2
even
and 2.
close. Alright, how about this one? Okay. I'll take it. We gotta get some swings though. He threw no strikes to Stargell. Player of the month, Carpenter, yes.
Nope, that's inside.
I think he has him playing second base. So he's already had a couple plays, I think, that should have been made, but because his defense is so bad, he didn't make those plays. So look out for that towards the end of the game. That might be big for me. Alright, I'll take that. He's starting to throw more strikes, I think. Oh man. I'm not sure how I'm liking this batting stance, but it's just I'm swinging at bad pitches with him as well. I'm using like All-Star 7, which is supposed to be Carlos Beltran. Swinging at really dumb stuff right now. I'm gonna have to go to 2 strikes from now on. 6th and 7th inning, we're gonna go to 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Oh man. What a bum. Alright, he's got Cal, but then he's got the pitcher up next. This is... I don't know why my controller keeps getting disconnected, but it turns off the mic. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Strikeout pitch, that's fine. Pitcher's coming up next.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And double play pitch. Perfect.
He's out. He's out.
Oh, there was only one. There were no outs. I thought there was one out. That's good. If I had struck him out, then he would have had the top of the order coming up if the pitcher grounded out or sacrificed, probably. I thought it was not. Welcome back, Dan. We're down 2-0. Pitching hasn't been great for me. Hitting has been terrible. So we're going to be taking the 2 strikes next inning. I don't know if we're going to do it in every at-bat. I don't know if we're going to do it in the 7th inning, but definitely the 6th inning. Oh, wow. We're just going to throw one down the middle, see what happens. He gets a hit, he gets a hit. Nope. He's going to keep that in mind, though, if he... That's like the second time I've went full with him. If he gets another pitcher to the plate for some reason, then he's probably going to be looking for that. We're keeping CC in, though. And that's how you do it, boys. Finally won 12, nice. Back to CS. Does that one have enough? I think if I pulled it, it would have been gone. He can definitely hit that pitch. What's up, Rodimus? Welcome back. We won the first game 8-0. Still in Division Series, that's okay. Oh. Going to eat, we'll be back. Cool, cool. Ooh, no. What did I say? I was taking a 2 strikes. I did not follow that rule at all. Alright. Well, we are at 2 strikes now.
What do you got?
Okay. Okay. I feel like that could have been a home run, but maybe not. Kind of sliced it backwards somehow. Alright, let's take the 2 strikes. Of course he throws a first pitch strike. Right where I would like to hit it. And 2 straight strikes. Goodness. Is this guy in my stream right now? Listening to what I have to say? It's some sort of cat? Your logo? I thought it was like a Native American headdress or something. I haven't looked at it too closely. I think it's a jaguar. Interesting. Pitch down low. We got a full count now. Well, that's good. We took the 2 strikes and we got the full count. Despite going 0-2. And, oh, I definitely swung at that one. Got it from the logo vault. Oh, you're talking about your game logo. Are you asking about his YouTube logo, Dan? Or are you asking about his Diamond Dynasty logo? Here's a game loading screen. trigger.
Ball, that's inside. That's ball 3.
All right.
Count it 3-1.
3-1 count. We got to be swinging, I think. Wow. We did some work, but we didn't get any results. That's good. I think next inning we'll probably take to 2 strikes as well. Diamond Dynasty logo is a vault thing. Are there nice ones in the vault?
Ball 1, no strike.
There's like nice ones, like Flatwoods has, I think he got his done by Charles Ramos. Says Southampton Storm. Oh wow, you can see fireworks here. Dan has no faith. Hey, was startlingly to catch. Fielded a ball properly. Mine is my own, yeah. It's just simple. A couple of overlapping things. Copy, paste, drop, extend. But if you guys have seen Flatwood's logo, it's like this crazy skull and crossbones or something like that. And it's got a lot of detail in it. Ooh, great pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I'm pretty sure I squared that one, guys. It was just down the middle. Might have been low and in a little bit. Come on. Taking. Hittable. Could have hit that one down the line. Taking again. Let's see what he does here. If he's going to get extended. He's getting up to that 75 pitch mark, which is where we want him to get. What's my Diamond Dynasty logo? It's a big S with like a shield and stuff. Representing the shawarmas. Alright, he didn't dive. Nice. Tying run still on deck. But DudeFood's at the plate? Yeah. That's in the gap. Stargell can make it to third. And DudeFood can make it to second. I'm going to start warming somebody up because we're getting into pinch hitting territory. 1 out. Runner on. We got 3 innings to cover, so we're going to go Jake McGee and Lee Smith. Come on, Albert. There's a little bit off the plate. If it had been more on the plate, it would have been gone. He hits that low and in pitch like no other. Yes. Yes. Eat it, Dan. GG no more. We got a brand new ball game. CC's staying in the game now. I'm going to try to get him that complete game. It's risky, but we'll see how it goes. CC's batting .333. Oh, it was only 3 at-bats. The previous CC was hitting well for me, though. There was that one game where that guy did the really weird shift, and I hit against the shift twice, so I got 2 base hits with him. Just missed it. If I pulled it, or if I brought my hands in a little bit more. But we got a tie game. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to say these guys are ready and waiting. Is he getting tired or something? He is at 76 pitches. Yeah. Should have taken him out probably. Who's up next? His creative player? Nah, Carpenter's up next. Let's see what we can do here.
Counts 1-0.
I've won the game.
2-0. Hey! D-Rod! Counts full. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they
Oh, wow. That's the third time he's done that on the curveball. First two were with righties. Oh, well. Napoli's up. CC's coming out of the game.
D-Rod!
Let's see if we can throw this pitch right now. That pitch I feel like has been tougher to throw than it had been on meter. He tried to do it again on me. Bases are cleared. He's got Sutton up next. I can't give him extra base runners though, and Sutton's getting a little tired. So I'd rather have Sutton come back in, or he's gonna have to burn 2 relievers this inning and next inning if he tries to pinch hit next inning. I meant if he was bringing in a new pitcher, regardless, but he's keeping Sutton in there. He wants to throw that screwball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on. Dan, have you heard anything from Stove Nasty? Wow. Oh. Should I take one more? Yeah, I'm gonna take. There's a lot of space on the right side. I could probably done something with that.
I got to count 2-2.
He's getting tired. Bruh. How did I foul that one off? There's nowhere close. Ooh, I don't know how I took that pitch. I don't know if I should have taken that pitch. Cool. Stands back up. Let's see if he goes with a lefty. I've been hitting with lefties better against him usually. Or whatever. How do I say that? Let's see. Same thing there. Once again, he hits that low and in pitch, but he hits it for ground balls. Other guys either swing and miss, or like that pitch I could probably hit for a home run with other guys. Chipper for sure would hit that for a home run. But he hits that one on the ground, so I gotta stop swinging at that pitch for sure. I'm sure he doesn't want to face Stargell. He's gonna throw me a meatball here? No. He does want to face Stargell. He might be bringing in a new pitcher. He's not. He's going back to it. Let's see if he throws a lot of splitters here. I gotta take the fastball to left field. I could use another, ooh, I thought I was going to left field. I could use another wild pitch. Now he goes to Kenley Jansen. who's not tired.
That's ball three.
But he's got a cutter. I'm gonna look for
I got
something
3-1.
middle away.
One strike.
That swing looks so good, but it's 390 out there. But that's what I was talking about. He used 3 pitchers already, just 2. But now he burned 2 pitchers. He's got 3 lefties coming up. I might as well go to the lefty, despite the reverse splits. I feel okay about it. See how this goes. Thomas can hit anything against lefties. Would have got him. Alright. Griffey, you got to pitch him inside. Although against lefties, I'm not sure that's true. We're going to find out how clutch this pitching really is now. Not sure what that was, but... Alright. Good enough, I guess. I guess against lefties, he can hit that. You can pitch him low and away, but against righties, right-handed pitching cannot get him out low and away. He does have a home run with Stan. Man, these pitches are so bad. Should I go to the righty? I just think Chipper's too dangerous against lefties. You're very late on the stream. Like the stream's coming in late? Oh man. Did you try refreshing? But don't worry about it. I appreciate your presence. Oh. What do we do here? We go slider again? We go 2-seamer. We gotta go 2-seamer, I think. Make him lean just a little bit.
That's outside. Ball four.
Your internet sucks. Yeah, that's fine.
Counts 1-0.
Internet is internet. I'm sure the Venezuelan internet doesn't help either. He's only hitting 233 with Pujols. I guess that's why he had Giambi starting. I would be surprised if he pinch hits, though. He's going to pinch hit here. Sean Green. Looks like Sean Green. I could go lefty. Let's just go ahead and go lefty. Go with the matchup move. Because if he pinch hits again, he's going to be out of pinch hitters. He's done with pinch hitters now. He's going for Zobrist over ticket counter Sean Green. And, I mean, Sean Green's decent against lefties, so... Let's see.
Count is 2-1. Ball 3. 3
Crap.
balls, 1 strike. 3-2. Ball 4, take the bait.
Alright, Matt Kemp against the lefty is not good. Should I intentionally walk him and get to Carpenter? With the bases loaded? Oh, this wasn't good. I haven't thrown the slider yet, I think. So, oh no way! Bro.
1-0. Two balls, no strikes.
You can see 144. Nice. That's good enough. That's all you need.
Count is 3-0.
Honestly, you probably shouldn't watch this anymore. Not after
No, that's a ball. Big
this
strike.
crap. The home run wasn't even a strike. You're uninstalling everything useless. Does that even help your internet speeds? I mean, it helps your processor, but... Can't believe that. I got that ball exactly where I wanted it. I thought he was going to be looking slider. I should have thrown the slider then. All that new PC good stuff, nice. Enjoy the new PC, man. Come on.
In that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking. Ball! That pitch is out. Because he certainly got a break ball, and he didn't miss it. He didn't right off. D-Rod! He's out!
I don't know how that pitch was a home run. I don't know if I've ever seen someone hit that for a home run this year. For a pole side home run, or for a opposite field home run. This Kemp kills me, man. His ratings aren't even that great. Like, I've thought about doing Conquest Extreme to pick him up, but like, his ratings are just meh. And then he does that. Goodness. He just dropped lower than where we started. Nope, we're not playing that. We're playing Battle Royale. We're quitting out and then we're redrafting. The glasses aren't helping anymore, man. I'm starting to get really excited for NBA 2K. 2K19. I think I'm going to buy it at opening. I haven't bought a basketball game at opening for a long time. And I think I'm going to play a lot. You're not surprised that it kind of sucks. You got it from the bad guys. But I really needed a new PC from work. What are the bad guys? Like they're bad people? Or just like a black market or something? It's an overstatement. It probably doesn't suck if you had some time. Maybe it sucks. Alright, not a great pull so far. Willie McCovey, Arnado, He's got the big time power against righties, but Arenado's more balanced, but just slightly. He's also a left-handed bat. I got to go with a 95, I think, because it's only 6 more power, and then a lot less power against righties. Obviously, I got to take this Drew Stubbs. This Drew Stubbs is so good for me. Jay Bruce is down anyway. David Wright, Robbie, Watson, Snell. I might go Watson. Might load up on bullpen today. I think I gotta go with Donaldson. He doesn't hit great for me, but let's see if he can turn it around. Kinsler? Cody Allen, I think. Immortal Gallo. It's over, boys. We're taking this 12-0 with Gallo on his back. Do I go with Petit? That would close it out for my bullpen. Why not? Now let's finish this bullpen so I don't have to worry about it. Brad Miller, probably. He's probably going to be a bench bat, though. Ketel Marte. I like Ketel Marte's swing. Defense is okay. He could probably play second base. Jeffrey Marte. Tommy Pham, well-rounded. I could probably take him. He's playing right field now. None of these guys play defense. Can any of them hit? I guess we're gonna have to go with Chance Cisco. Marisnik's got some wheels. Who's this? Danny Valencia. He's going to be a bench bat against righties. Valleca he's got a little bit of power. He could even make it to the starting lineup. But do I want to... we'll see. Bad guys equals government. Well, hopefully they're not watching right now. Ooh, Zach Cozart. But do I take him over Devin Mesoraco? I don't think I can, because I don't think I'm going to get a chance to get a catcher. So I think I have to take Mesoraco. Despite... Ooh, Ryan Schimpf. We got a second baseman. Chris Davis. Oh, we got the best comments in the game right now. Oh, this is a bronze, but still. Chris Davis. Havalaika, he's a bronze as well. Brad Miller. He's probably going to come out. We're going to have Ketel Marte play short, actually. Schimpf is going to play. We're going to go Donaldson here. Or should I go Devin Mesoraco? No, he can hit both sides. This is a decent lineup, I think. Just guys that I hit well with, you know. It was a good draft, good enough. I'd say 75 power, that's pretty good. Should I have someone else leading off? Should I have Gallo? I just want Gallo, or I want Donaldson in between the two lefties. I don't know if that's necessary though. Drew Stubbs is in between two lefties. So obviously you got to have your best hitter batting first. But in this case, like, Mesoraco's pretty good. And there's no point in having him protected. I'm just going to go with this and see what happens. Well, let's run it. Hey Sharkbait, welcome back. still not playing MLB. I was just saying I'm pretty excited for 2K to drop. I've been playing the demo for NBA Live, and there's some really interesting content on there. Like, there's a lot of live content that just rolls through every hour, and it looks really cool. The game, I feel good about it. Not playing MLB, that's cool. I feel good about the game, NBA Live. I just don't know if there's going to be enough volume of players. I feel like the main players are still going to play 2K, and there were a couple guys on here the other day, yesterday. Alex is he's doing a 2K league. Flatwood says he plays, or he played 2K. I don't know if he's going to get it this year, but I haven't had a chance to buy a 2K game or any kind of basketball game on release, so this will be the first time I'll be able to do that. And then I'd feel comfortable streaming 2K on this channel, honestly. I wouldn't want to do Madden, but I would do 2K. So we'll probably mix 2K in the show. You're really good at 2K17. Dude, 2K's interesting. Like, it's fun sometimes, but I don't know if I've played it enough to get used to it and to get good yet, so. Alright, this guy has never played this game before. He's a bronze 6, so I think this guy literally has never played before this, so, or bronze 5, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm glad to know people are still like joining this game for the first time, playing this game for the first time. It's something that I think SDS wanted, but hasn't been doing too well. That's a rookie mistake right there. Try watching the stream from Linux and see if Windows updates are the problem. Interesting.
Inside, Bolton.
Sharkbait. I was up. No, it was tied 3-3. I came back after a 3-0 deficit, and then I gave up a grand slam to Matt Kemp in the bottom of the 8th on a pitch off of the plate. I executed that pitch exactly where I wanted it, but that was the crazy part, is that, like, finally, like, I stopped using meter pitching. Everybody wants me to use pure analog, so I'm like, fine. I was sick of meter pitching, and now I execute the pitch using analog and get it exactly perfect, and then he hits it anyway. That's baseball. That's baseball. I'm just sad. Let me know if that Linux boot works for you. Grand Slam something else, yeah. I think that was the second or third home run he hit with Kemp as well. That Kemp kills me. Absolutely kills me. Are we getting an immortal Reggie Jackson? Do you think they'll do an immortal postseason Reggie Jackson? Does he have a diamond card in this game? He looked bad at 144. You can't imagine at 720. I'm glad you didn't see it on 720, man. That would have put a stake right through your heart. This guy's logo is freaking dope. I want to see these uniforms though. These uniforms would have so much potential. I gotta see his away uniforms, I guess. I'm sure he has like the Incredibles jersey, the uniform. What's it called? Costume? Superhero costume? Sure. That make it, the Kemp, like, his ratings are like pretty average, but he's just another level. I was just telling Radames that sometimes I look at the Conquest Extreme rewards and I'm like, alright, let's get Matt Kemp. But then I look at his ratings and it's just like, okay, this guy's pretty average compared to some other cards I already have available. So why bother getting him? But then he just drops bombs everywhere. We got some good bullpen guys today. We've got Watson, Petit, and our closer is going to be Cody Allen, I think. We'll see how that goes. Let's go to the lefty to start out. What's his pitches? Alright, whatever. Just missed it. How often do I try to beat the shift? It depends on what the matchup is. So if it's Griffey versus a righty, I'm probably not trying to beat the shift. I'm just trying to hit it over the shift, hit a home run. If it's someone that like I don't feel as comfortable with, or like a 2-strike count especially, it just kind of depends. If I was to put a percentage of the time, I would say 20%. That's just a rough estimate. Might even be less. I used to do it a lot more. Oh man, those were all hittable pitches. I yanked them. I used to do it a lot more, but I don't know. I haven't been hitting opposite field too much. I've been too pull happy recently. Trying to hit home runs again, and because of it, I've just been trying to hit it over the shift. Immortal Vlad. Could have been bad. It was good that it looked like a fastball. That was a bad pitch. Oh man. What a swing. Maybe it turns out that 89 miles an hour. Maybe it turns out meter pitching was not the problem. 'Twas me all along. Oh man. That ball jumped. Yikes. Curveball. Let's see if we can actually get it down. It's good timing. Just late. There we go. There we go. It was a little bit more over the plate than I would have liked. He hit it hard, but we got Immortal Gallo up. He got a boost yesterday. He is now silver. Ryan Schimpf, I don't know if he's still in the major leagues, but he's still got like 80 power, so he's a viable option. I think it said he's a free agent, so he didn't just get sent down, he got DFA'd. Ooh, thought I had that one.
Yep, that ball went out.
Thought I had that one too, a little bit late. Yo, Schwartz, what are you doing out there, bro? What just happened? Now we got the winning run at third base. The internet is due to Windows updates. Oh, okay. That's good. That means it's definitely temporary. Contact swing? Deep enough, plenty deep enough. Let's see if he lets it fall. Yep, smart move, smart move.
I got the count 1 and 2.
I'm going contact swing. I just got to put the bat on the ball. I can't go down swinging here. He's got enough power to hit it still into the outfield. Good pitch. Oh wow. He's making a big move here. Big move. Tommy Pham. That's when he was a gold and I could grind for center fielders. He's got Jackson, Forsythe, Odor coming up next, so lefty's going to be good for that. Oh boy.
One ball, two strikes, count.
Oh, he has the lead. I thought it was a 0-0 game. I'm so out of it. If I lose this game, the stream is over. Now that your internet's about to come back.
One ball, one strike.
Good take. This guy's pretty good. That drop with Schwarber. Will I stick to analog pitching? For now, yeah. I don't see myself going back to it. Going back to meter pitching for now. If I get a new monitor, if I get a new monitor or like the other one starts working again, I'll probably try meter again, but right now there's no advantage to meter. If I'm still capable, like if I'm still competing in games, if my pitching is good enough, then I'm going to continue to use this and hopefully just improve. It's going to take some time though. Danny Valencia is available, and then Brad Miller will probably come in. As a counter move. Brad Miller, let's go. Now this is the tough part, where next up it could be Donaldson, but instead I chose to have him as a Rocco batting first. I'm fine with that, but like, hopefully it's the right move, because he's gonna be the final out if not. Dude, I'm so bad at BR. Who is this pitcher?
That pitch is out.
What was I talking about yesterday? The new pitching interface. Come on. Alright, I gotta redraft. I'm not playing anymore. The stream is over. But let me know what you think about that pitching interface before we conclude. So frustrated. I think this is one of the worst weeks of gameplay I've had in like all year. I just have to sit on pitches. Yeah. I'm just in my head right now. Should I play directional hitting or zone? I mean, analog in VR. If I'm sitting on pitches anyway. I don't know. Pick a spot and wait for it there. Yeah, I might do that. I might just turn on the PCI. This guy's got Steven Wright. No worries, Wolf. We're just concluding the stream. I'm about to redraft and then conclude pulse pitching. Wait, what? I lost 1-0 in the last game, Swolf, so just not feeling it. I was feeling good about my swings before the stream started, and then first game was good, and then second game pitching went downhill. So let's redraft, and then I'm gonna open those 2 packs. If I get a diamond in those packs, I'll play another game. Should I go Gagne? I have to go Gagne. These other cards are terrible. Longoria. Either of these guys. Charlie Blackmon might be worth it. Gold lefty in the pen might be worth it as well. Schwarbs. I think I gotta go with him over Javi. Just because I don't hit as well with Javi as I do with Schwarbs. Billy Burns, get some speed in that lineup maybe. They didn't give me a relief pitcher option, so. No relief pitcher here either. Danny Espinoza. We're going to go with Reimer Liriano. Reimer Liriano threw me a baseball last year. I was at the Sox game. There was like, I don't know, 500 people sitting in the stands at the end of the game. Javi is a defensive beast, but I don't know that defense is necessarily worth it in a 3-inning game compared to good swings. Napoli. Yeah, I was sitting in left field in the bleachers, and there were only a few people there. So Reimer Liriano threw me the ball. It was cool. Clippard. Culberson. He could be a bench bat, but it's too early to take a bench bat in bronze, I think. DeYoung. No question. Alcantara. This is an interesting one. Tucker Barnhart. They're both down, but I'm not playing today. Herrera's a little bit better. Do I take gloves to games? I do, yeah. People don't like that sometimes, but I don't care what they think. A regular glove? Yeah, not one of those giant gloves if that's what you're asking. Should I take Molina or should I take Whit Merrifield? Or Dustin Pedroia? Merrifield's got the speed. I think I'm going to go Gary Carter, actually. He's a little bit better all around. Who do we got? Tony Renda. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The Falafel Man. Tomlinson hits lefties. So I guess we'll have to take him. Who can we take? Like, a couple of these guys are... Like, Reimer Liriano's already a speed guy on the bench. You don't do with only contact. Oh, we got a Immortal Gallo. Got a couple of silvers coming in here now. Eddie Murray. Cole Calhoun, he's down. Polanco. Cervelli, he's got a little bit more power than he used to. He used to be like a 80 power, 20 contact guy. I don't want to take a catcher. Gary Carter could play another position, but I think I'm gonna go. I just have to go with straight bat, I think, which is gonna be Eddie Murray. He can play left field as well. Moncada, Martin Prado, Robbie Alomar, Ben Zobrist. Who's good here? I could take Moncada just for the power. I'm just gonna do that. He's got speed as well if I really want him to come off the bench. And just more speed. This team's got a ton of speed. We might just cheese this lineup. Gallo, he's gonna come in for Liriano. Longoria, Tomlinson might come out. Seth Smith could play a little bit as well, but I think we're gonna keep this as is. Billy Burns, I could take out Billy Burns. Do I put Gallo in center field? Put Murray in left field. Schwarber could also catch. It's whatever. Alright, well, this actually isn't too bad of a lineup. It's just really bad defensively, that's all. Oh, Mikada's not going to bat third. That's why it's looking good. Alright, well, I'll deal with that later. Alright, so if I get a diamond here, I'll keep playing, but otherwise I need something to hype me up. Nope, that's it for today. Not playing well at all. Too frustrated with this game right now. With myself, really. It wasn't really the game today. But we will stream tomorrow. Tomorrow we will play more subscriber games. So no online tomorrow. We're going to play with you guys. That's all I got. Hope you guys are interested in playing tomorrow. Swolf will probably play. Alright, see you, Swolf. And Radames, once he picks up his PlayStation 4, then we'll play as well. Alright, see you guys. Peace.